Exciting announcement, everyone. Bullet Journal has a little pocket-sized notebook. I think you're really gonna love this. I'm gonna break it all down for you. Let's get into the video. I really like the look of the Bullet Journal Pocket Edition. I mean, the packaging is fantastic. It's always something that they do so well with. And this is really unique because I like how they put so much of the guide onto the package itself. Every available section of this packaging is used to explain not just the bullet journal method, but to show you how to use it. And I think this is really clever. I think it's something that maybe it's not the easiest thing to do in terms of packaging and printing, because this is obviously custom made, but I think it's cool and it's a really good use of minimalist design in order to show you how to use and some of the cool features of the product. Okay, the notebook itself, it has a kind of, I would say, not a soft cover like Moleskine's were, but it's also not a hard cover like a full-size Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal is. You can see it has some flexibility, has the regular dot grid layout that you're used to. The thing that I already showed you a little bit in the intro is that it's really meant to be used vertically. In fact, if you lay it out, then you'll see that it exactly matches, it becomes an A5 size when it's all laid out. So I think having that consistency of size and design is something that's unique, something that I haven't seen in a pocket notebook before. That being said, you can still write in it horizontally, more of a classic field notes style. It would take some getting used to for me to write in it vertically and think of it fully laid out as a single page, but I think it's a unique design and something that I could definitely see myself using and getting used to. Hey, if you want to be around a bunch of other bullet journal enthusiasts, practitioners like myself, then I highly recommend you joining the Bujo U community. This is a place where bullet journal practitioners from around the world gather to connect on their layouts, their habits, life, intentions, goals. These are things that it feels kind of lonely to do on your own, and Bullet Journal U is a place where you can talk about the intention of your work, the intention of your life, the why behind why you're doing what you're doing. All these things come up all the time in the Bullet Journal community, so I highly recommend you checking it out. You can actually get started with the Bullet Journal Basics course, which is fantastic. I've been through it. It's fantastic. I said fantastic twice. That's how good it is. And you can get $50 off your purchase just for watching this YouTube channel. Just use the code Matt Ragland when you check out and look for the link in the description below. One of my only nits to pick about this is I'm such a big, huge, gigantic fan of this grid layout on the cover of the full-size bullet journal that I wish that there was a similar print, emboss, embed in the pocket as well, but I can understand maybe in a future edition, but it's just, it looks so beautiful on the full-size bullet journal that I wish it existed on the pocket as well. To help me remember, and this is something that I do in all of my dot grid journals that don't have the count already done for me on the cover in the table of contents, is write down how many dots, and actually it's 38 dots up, down, all around, side to side on this notebook. So that just helps me figure out hey, if I want to split a page, then that's I need to count down to 19 down, 19 across. That'll help me figure it out. You also see that it comes with these cool stickers. I really like these, even though I haven't, I guess I like the idea of them. I kind of forget that they're there, but I know a lot of you have written to me and say that you really like this. The other thing that I want to tell you about the Bullet Journal community is that it's run on Mighty Networks, which is an incredible platform for running your community. And there are a lot of different reasons that I love Mighty Networks. I've talked about it before, but the really good use of AI to generate icebreaker, Q&A questions, polls and topics, things that it's going to learn from the way that you're interacting with and the way that your community is interacting with each other. You can get these auto engagement questions going, because for me, one of the toughest things, one of the limiting beliefs that I had about community when I got started with it was I have to show up every day, and I have to not just show up and interact, but be the tone setter, and I have to be the star, and I have to ask all the questions. Well, that's not really the case, and Mighty Networks makes that that really easy. So it takes a lot of the pressure off myself in the Father Fire community that I have, but I can also see those things happening in Bullet Journal U as well. The other cool thing that you can do on Mighty Networks is host courses. So the Bullet Journal Basics course is also hosted in Bujo U, where the community is. And so being able to give your community members, your course students, the same experience in the same platform is really powerful, and that's something that Mighty Networks does really well. So if you're a content creator and you are looking for a platform to build your community, to host your courses, and you want to do those in the same place in a very beautifully designed and well-functioning, like very smooth, easy to use platform, and I can't recommend Mighty Networks enough. Check out the link in the description below to learn more, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or just email me. Be happy to talk to you about it. The only other thing that I want to show you here is how it compares to my previous Pocket notebook go-to, which is the Field Notes. And you can see that the Bullet Journal Pocket is a little bit bigger. It's about the same height, maybe like, I don't know, a centimeter, half a centimeter taller. And it is quite a bit wider though. The other thing is that I do think the Bullet Journal Pocket Edition has a little bit heavier paper than a Field Notes does. So I tried to find like specifications for GSM weight of the paper like the Bullet Journal shows. I wasn't able to see that just on the cover of the Field Notes here. One other like difference between the two that some of you notebook nerds might notice or ask about, I definitely fall into this category as well, is that you can see that the Bullet Journal Pocket is bound with thread, whereas Field Notes has their distinctive, well, not super distinctive, but their staple. It's a heavier weight paper, definitely not anywhere near like cardstock or even half cardstock, but it is a little thicker than what I've used in Field Notes and some other Pocket notebooks before. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in the Bullet Journal Pocket Edition, if it's something that you'll be picking up. It comes in packs of 3. I really like this. I can see myself using it. It'll be interesting to get used to the vertical layout, but I do really like how when you open it up vertically, it gives that same like A5 size that I'm used to with the normal Bullet Journal. So I think that'll help make some of the transition easier, but big fan of this. Just like everything Bullet Journal does, everything that Leuchtturm does, it's incredibly well made, it's very functional, and I'm excited to get to use some of them, and I'll report back once I have a full notebook. But it's releasing today, and I wanted to make sure that I gave you my look at it as you're thinking about buying it. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know if in the comments if you are going to be picking one of these up, and I'll see you in the next video.